Hello students, let's talk about our next assignment in our Essential Elements book, 99 through 105. This is following up with the first assignment, which was 92 through 98. So we're learning our flat key signatures and learning how to read them. You know how to play them, you've learned these scales, or you've known these scales for a while, but now we're learning how to read them. So number 99, E flat. I'm going to demonstrate the violin and the viola on the violin. So you're welcome to play with me. Number 99 is, if you notice the yellow square box at the top, it has whole steps between all the notes. E flat, which is next to the nut, whole step to F, G, A natural. So it's a green pattern, right? So that's what that fingerboard is telling us there. That's on the D string, and then we're on the A string. Same notes. Same pattern. B flat, C, D, E. But it is going to be E flat in this key signature. So for that A string, it should be E flat, but it's not showing it on that square box. Anyway, not to confuse you. So here's number 99, E flat, 3, 4. To F, whole step to G. So you have nice whole steps between your notes. 101, 2, ready, play. Don't lift, up bow. Rest. 1 and 2. Rest. You remember that one from earlier books. We're just learning different notes, the same piece. All right, now we're introducing B flat. So B flat is on the A string for the violin and the viola. Low first finger on the A string. I believe from the violin it's on the G string, low 2. Okay, so there's B flats everywhere. All right, for 101. I'm going to skip that because it should be self-explanatory there. You just follow the yellow box. So what we're getting to here is B flat major key signature. This is number 104. If you notice the yellow box, your key signature includes those two notes, B flat and E flat. So your scale, B flat major scale, includes B flat and E flat, and that's 104. It'll go through that for you. This is number 105. After you go through all the exercises and understand your hand knows what to expect, we're going to go to 105, and this is what your playing test should sound like. Okay, so I'm going to play through it, but talk a little bit, and I'll give you a little part to play with so that when you're practicing, you can know if you're getting the answers right. So just to talk through it a little bit, you're starting on an open D, but if you look at your key signature, there's no F sharp. So make sure you know where that F is and where the E flat is in comparison to it. Okay, so when you're playing an F, you want to extend that first finger back to get to the F flat. You don't want to move the hand back. You want to play a regular first finger and then extend it back for violin and viola. Okay, this is 105. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend back. Now this is extend. Okay, sorry, I failed to mention this. The C is going to be whole step, right? Because that C, you're in a green pattern on both of those strings. So I'm going to start again. 105. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend your finger. Low 1. Now B flat. Now elbow round, fourth finger. Elbow back. Elbow around. A natural. Got that regular first finger on the G. It's not an A flat. Okay, like the other first fingers are low, not on the G string. All right? That's the violin and viola. Let's look at the cello. Trying to make these transitions a little quicker here for the video. All right, so now we're on to the cello. Okay, you've gone through number 92 and 98, right? And you've recorded number 98, so you have your head wrapped around where that B flat is on that string. Okay, so now we're going to number 99, which is E flat. When it says, what it says there is an X1. The X1 means that from a first position, you extend your first finger back to play that low 1. Okay? Then what's important is that when you go from this low 1, you're going to have your hand is going to be sitting back a little bit, right? So you need to get back to that first position to find the other fingers. Okay, so when you extend back, you've got to shift forward, right? Remember we talk about extending back, shifting forward. Okay, so I'm going to play hot cross buttons for you, 100, okay? Find a ringtone, right? G, here we go. 1, 2, ready, and extend. Don't lift. Extend. Stay there. Extend up. Extend back. So you're getting this very fluid first position to an extended back position. Okay. 101 on the A string. Okay. That box is telling you that you have B natural, C, C sharp, D. But to find the B flat, you extend your first finger back like so. And that's what the X1 means. Okay, so same thing that applies on the A string, applied on the D string in number 99. So you just in 100. So you want to make sure that you're extending up and back. Okay, going on. You'll play through 103, that's putting the two strings together. And then 104 is our B flat major scale. When you see that key signature, it goes with those set of notes, B flat and E flat. So you're going to make sure you play through 104. You know where what your left hand expects. Here's number 105. I'm going to talk through it and play through it slowly. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Now play F natural. Extend back. Extend forward for the C. Extend back. Now B flat. Tunnel. Stay there. Move second finger. Extend back. Back up. Okay, that's your playing test 105. On the bass, it's a little bit trickier because you have to shift, of course, right? Okay, so if I'm on the bass here, you've gone over your F, right, on the E string. You rehearsed, you did F major, which was 1 flat. You've got that flat down. Now we're going to learn E flat and B flat, but on your higher strings. So here is E flat. It says, hope that light doesn't bother you. It says half position. Let's try that. There we go. It says half position, so what that means is instead of putting your first finger where it normally is, where your first finger is lined up, you're going to move the whole hand shape. And this is different from what the cellos and violins do. They extend their first finger back, but they stay in that first position. Basses go to half position. You have that 1/2 marked in your part, and that means your fingers line up differently. So your your E flat is here, and your fourth finger is a whole step to F. That's where your second finger used to be. Now it's your fourth finger. Okay, so I'm going to start number 99. Okay, so I start E flat. 1, 2, set, go. Fourth finger F, open string. Okay. 100. Same set of notes, different order. Starts in half position, but with an open string. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest, no lift. Rest. gets a little tricky for bass. You're going to have to shift to find those notes. So let's just outline the fingerboard real quick. All right, so if you need to pause at any time, this would be a good time to do so. Just get your head wrapped around the spaces. So it says number 101, B flat, half position, fourth finger. Half position. Here's A flat. Here's B flat. My second finger is lined up with the A, which is where my first finger usually is. So make sure my A's match. Fourth finger should be there. Okay. B flat. All right, so I'm going to start there. B flat, and then I have to, a C is a whole step. So I'm shifting to C, and then top note is D. Right, so that's 101. So you're going half position to third position. Okay, here's 101. 1, 2, set, play. Sorry, 4, 4, 4. Pretty bad. Hopefully I'll get better as we go along. Here's 102. 102. B flat. 1, 2, set, play. Shift to C. D. Just making sure that D matches my open string. Then I go back down, just like 4. Natural second finger in there. Okay. 103. All right, we go down to the D string. Set, go. Second finger, A. 2, 4. So I don't use my first finger on this key. I use second finger and fourth finger on the G string half position. All right, here's 104, your B flat major scale. Really important that you play this one octave scale so you can really get a sense of where these notes are basses. So if you'll notice 104, it says half position, first finger, A string. Put my first finger there. 1, 2, set, play. Here's your practice. This is what you can practice with at 105 to get this part correct. So I'm just going to explain it first. Okay, so it starts in half position, and all the notes are exactly what the notes we went through 99 through 104. They're just arranged differently. So you just stay in that position and know which finger to put down. Okay, here's 105. 1, 2, set, play. That's 104. I'm sorry, 105. That will be your playing test. I hope this video was informative and helpful. I'd love some feedback on how I can make these videos more quality, more accessible, all that stuff. So I'd love your feedback. Hope you have a good week. Talk to you soon.